Okay, so some people have asked for a installation guide on the Star Wars Fall of the Empire Center Ramp Linkage fix. If your ball is not going high enough and it's hitting the bottom lip in the center shot, we sell a kit that takes the factory stern plastic injection molded piece with a ABS 3D printed extended linkage with a spacer built into it. So what the spacer does is it keeps the linkage from sliding laterally left to right. This one moves a lot left to right. So sometimes when it's all the way up and it's a little slanted, the ramp isn't as tall. So that's part of the issue with this. And then ours is a couple millimeters longer as well to give some extra clearance. So the easiest way to do this is to actually remove the whole ramp assembly because it's only 6 screws and 4 wire clips. So you've got a wire clip here, 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 and then there's one hiding all the way back down in here. It's this four conductor one that you can see here. So remove those 4 wire clips, remove those 6 screws, and then gently pull out the assembly straight out. And the widest point is at the top here. So you wanna try to keep the top part of the ramp at the top part of that cavity as you're pulling it out. So once you get that all pulled out, I'll go over the next step, which is to remove these little metal end pins and get everything installed. Okay, I forgot one wire clip. There's a 4th clip that goes right here on the right side when you're doing this. That has to come out as well. And then the whole unit will just slide up and out. Just take it out carefully because it does bind in some places and you want to be careful. Now, the hardest part is getting the little pressure mounted end caps on and off. So there's one right here to take the original one off. I use 2 small screwdrivers and just push on the ends and it'll flex and come off. You can use needle nose pliers, you can use anything, but just be careful when you're doing it because they have a tendency to go flying. So here you can see this has the notch and then this just goes over the notch. So to reinstall this with the new one, you're just going to line this hole up. You're going to stick this through. You want to get it around this wire clip, or this wire rather. Get this lined up. So that wants to go through. Okay, so once that's all the way through, make sure it's flush on this side. You'll take this, you'll line it up on that groove, and you just want to press it until it clicks on there. And as you can see, now that's on there and it's in the groove. And that's it. Now you can bring the ramp down manually and you can reinstall in the pinball machine. Okay, so when reinstalling, I have the ramp down. You kind of can wedge this top part in right here. Once the top part's in, the rest will go through. So now, just try to get, one of the screws going. If you have a magnetic nut driver, it's really helpful for this type of stuff. And what I like to do is just get the top 2 started a little bit, just so it's got some teeth. It's not going anywhere on you, so you can get them lined up really well. So yeah, I'll install the other 4 and then I'll show you where the wire clips go again. Alright, now we'll plug the wire connections back in. So you've got this Molex here. You've got the one that I was telling you is kind of hidden, which is this one. And it goes, it's kind of hard to see, but it goes down into this small pin connector here, which is kind of tough to get from this angle, but yeah, you can always put that on before. But yeah, that goes there. Then you've got the gray connector and brown, and then the orange and red. So now those 4 connectors are back. Get that out of the way. Your 6 screws are back and installed, and your upgraded linkage arm is installed.